Let's go. Let's do it. The part that said won't work? Oh, that said where I work? Yeah, so I have a full-time job during the day. This is my fun little hobby that I do at night when I'm home from work. Also passive healing. Oh right, yeah, Anri's has the passive healing on it as well as the Sun Princess ring that I've got. Although, you know what, since... I mean, I guess I could be male Anri. Could also take... Okay. Could also put on the gender... Put on the reversal ring so I look all... I look more feminine and whatnot. Can this be buffed, by the way? Ow! I think this can be buffed. Nice. You don't believe me? Yeah, man, I'm a software engineer. That is my day job. By day I code, I come home and play video games on the interwebs. Anri can be a guy. I guess I don't have to then. Fine. We'll be male Anri. How about that? Yeah, if your character's female, Anri's male, vice versa. No, I'm aware. Went a little crazy and got carried away yesterday, but the fan pulled you back and told you to chill. I know you're getting excited. Getting excited. 4 siblings get married. 4 or 6 of you are married now. All got a little carried away with things. I think it's just the excitement of it and also the, you know, the nerves of it, because you're all of a sudden you're nervous that things aren't going to be the way you want them to be, and you have to act fast or else it's not going to happen. For how? Hey now, don't you put this on me. I mean, it is on me, but at the same time, you understand the life situations that we're in. There's a time and a place. Yeah, it could happen a little bit sooner, but it wasn't gonna change much. Wasn't gonna change too much, you know? Just said Guitar Hero isn't being played. I'm sorry, man. I'll play Guitar Hero some other time. I'm thinking about, we'll see about tomorrow night. So tomorrow we start early. I could probably do 2 streams and still have a little bit of time. So maybe 2 runs and Clone Hero, depending on how things go. Maybe. But you like to converse with people too. Conversing is nice. That's the thing. Like, if I switch over to Clone Hero, there's very much less conversation. It's a lot of just song requests and me not talking all that much. And, like, that's fine every once in a while. But, you know, that is a very big thing, you know, for the stream. Is just the amount of conversation stuff that we have here. You know, it's something that I very much value. Hey, Yulkins, how are you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, see, this is one freaking chunky Anri. Very, very chunky. Everyone is here for the chat, don't forget. True. True. Never forget. Don't like to talk to people IRL a whole lot, unless it's just you and one person. Well, I think that's a pretty common thing across Twitch. Like, even a lot of the streamers, like, there are a lot of people who stream that have, like, social anxieties and stuff and, like, struggle in public settings. Yeah, streaming to them because they don't see people, like, you obviously you know they're there, but I think that's a pretty common thing on Twitch. You struggle with small talk? Well, sometimes, I mean, small talk can be hard sometimes because you run out of things to say. I mean, it's why if conversation is slow and stuff, it's hard to, you know, just come up with things on stream, you know? But having so many people bring so many different ideas to the table and different things that they want to talk about and whatnot, it breaks that small talk side of things, and you just get into more natural, longer conversations. And topics change frequently enough that you don't find yourself like looking for things to say. You just don't have shit to say? Yeah, just debateds. Get to react to everybody else's comments. Oh, I might have actually been able to greet it there. Yeah, this good choice for a faster paced run, I think. Good choice for a faster paced run. Right, I'm not gonna sit at a bonfire again. Take an acting class or public speaking helped you a lot. For some people it does, but I mean, it doesn't work for everyone necessarily. Public speaking is a good class to have under your belt, but there's definitely a big difference between having to do it, like, for a public speaking class, for example, you do like maybe 4 speeches for a cumulative total of like 30 minutes across all of it, and that's it. That's all the public speaking you actually do. Took theater, something like that I think would help a lot more because, you know, you have to practice for it, but it's a longer thing that you're practicing for, and then the final performance is also longer and you'll do it multiple times. So that in and of itself, you'll get a lot more exposure to it. Also with a public speaking class, it's just you, whereas a theater, you have a bunch of different parts, so you have to be not only outward speaking in your performance, but you're also working with a bunch of others. Hello, Mr. Cathedral Knight. LDS Church, you're gonna speak at least once a year publicly, and since you're 14. Once a year publicly, so is it something within the church, or is it like a conference that you have to go to? Shameless promotion of Mormon, yeah. Freaking gotta drop a ban on this guy. He's self-promoting. What the hell? Publicly, you're either staring at your paper, prepared. You prepared probably the night before, staring off into space in the back row of people. Well, that's the thing too. Is like there's no script. There's no script. Yeah, you run into the same thing with like that's the difference between YouTube, right? It's you know, it's clipped and whatnot, but like people that run certain YouTubes and whatnot, it's very much scripted. They plan out what they're gonna say. Sure, you could try and run like a show. You could try and run a show like that on Twitch, but this is like the director's cut, right? The cut content, blooper reel. Hey Bear, how are you doing, man? Welcome back. See do improve helps a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. There's something like it's the same thing. Like if you're streaming, like watching your streams back is definitely helpful. You know, finding like if you can find things that you don't like with it that aren't just like, oh, I don't like the way that I sound, that type of stuff. Or if you do something and if you laugh at a clip of yourself, like, you know, that's something like to make note of. Like, okay, like that was good. Do that. Do that more in the future, stuff like that. Oh, improv. I thought you were saying see, do, improve. See you do improve. I thought it was like a 3-step process, like a monkey see, monkey do type of thing. But hey, maybe that's something we can coin as a helpful tip for people. I don't know. I had a really good day. Glad to hear that, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. No work tomorrow, so we're able to actually. This is our second run of the night, so pretty happy about that. And then tomorrow, because of the no work, 2 things: I get to sleep in and I get to stream longer, start earlier, which means EU folk have no excuse to not watch me. Calling you monkeys? Do you not like monkeys? Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Dun, 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 dun. Can't chat tonight? Just deal with a proposal and moving in? It's good. It's a lot, but it's good. I'm not too worried about it. I need to, not tomorrow because it's a holiday, but I need to call the electric company and set that up, which shouldn't be a problem. I got renter's insurance set up. I gotta get Verizon set up. I also need to buy a router. And then I think we're pretty much good aside from the move itself. Much as possible? Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that we have to get done, but at the same time, we don't have to get it all done right now, which is nice. There's just the initial steps of it kind of getting planned. No excuses for you? Exactly. Exactly. Because all you EU folk are like, oh, streamer, you stream at 1:30 in the morning, my time. No excuses. I'm starting at 9:30. Can you parry with the Crush Shield? It's a mid shield though, so I don't know how I feel about that. 4th of July isn't a holiday there? But it's at night. It's 9:30 p.m. Central European time, so what would you be doing normally? That's what I want to know. That was a bad idea. Gonna kick me off the cliff. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing there, champ? Sidestepping in shiznits. Ah! Is it? I feel like it's not worth it to try and get another bleed. Don't think so. Just. Alright, yeah. Oh, I can't. That drains so much stamina. Alright, that's good. So, that was a swift turnaround. Tried to parry, and next thing I know, I'm almost dead. Cool. Nice. I like the position I'm in now. Dude, I can't mid-shield parry for diddly squat. We're just gonna kill him the old-fashioned way. Poke him to death. What was that kick? Who were you aiming at, buddy? I have no summons. No kick follow? Interesting. Get out of here. Get out of here! I ain't falling for your crap. I see you're jebaited and I raise you 1 jebaited. Is this like a poker tournament? We're just gonna use like each Twitch emote has an associated value. Normally fap time. Well, hopefully you can find some time, you know, after that for me, you know, or maybe you can move up your schedule a little bit. Yeah, if you don't want to, that's fine, but just think of me sometime, maybe. Well, no, don't think of me sometime. Not in that sense. That is not where I was going with that. Bad. That was bad. Yeah, no, don't. Which Anri is this? This is male Anri. Can't you tell by how chunky we are? Look at all this damage. I wish I could bleed Vort. That's sexist? It's not sexist. Oh, that's not fair. Where's my head stagger into a riposte? Alex, thank you for the follow. Manri? Well, the best part is it's actually pronounced Anri anyway, so Manri, I think works quite nicely. Change your gender in this game? No. Well, you can't change your gender. You can change your, you can use a ring to change your, like, animations to be the other gender, but there's nothing like DS2 where you can actually change your physical gender. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It'd be convenient for some of these builds to be able to change genders fully, but no gender bending? Nah, man. Fortunately not. Yeah, you would think that, like, when you do your Rosaria stuff that you'd be able to, but they did not include it. I think it's only in DS2 that you can actually change your gender, and it's by hopping in, like, a random chest in the first area. You tried. Your surgery was unsuccessful. Feels bad, man. How insensitive of them. Piaha, what's up? How are you? You're chunky and a woman? See, I mean, I can change the animations, but the one that's gonna be really freaking weird is gonna be the Desert Pyromancer. Because the clothing is quite revealing, and we're not anything female. Back in your DS2 blind playthrough, wearing full armor that covered everything, so you didn't notice it for a good few minutes. I did it as well. I don't think I was wearing that much, or whatever I was. I could tell that I had changed genders, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. And I, like, changed it back and forth a few times. I don't know why I kept changing it, and then I went back to a guy and left. Because the armor doesn't call it? I mean, they just changed the armor. It fits a little bit differently to the body. But outside of that, not really much of anything. Alright, so we'll kill the tree. I'm trying to get to kill the tree, and then I will go back. Yeah, I'll just bone from the tree. Because I want to get my luck up to 99 for maximum damage on this weapon. And that'll be another stat that's maxed out. And then once we have that done, we'll be good. So I'm going to, let's see, we've got 5 point, yeah. I'm not going to get 270,000 off of this boss. We'll get a little bit of something though. And then I can pop a few souls, level up, do the Yo levels. We'll get to 597 to 597, and then we'll be good to go for everything else. We won't be getting any other levels this NG. You forgot Yol on your last run through. Oh no. He's so important. So important, man. Alright, Bear, thank you for stopping by, dude. Have a good night. What to do now? What you mean? What to do now in what sense? Oh god, he's gonna tear me up. Please stop. Oh, I thought I had one hit left on it. Done playing American Truck Simulator for today. Oh shit. I didn't set up the online. I have American Truck Simulator now as well. Devrod gifted it to me. So now we've got Euro Truck 2 and American Truck Simulator. There's an event recently? What's the event? Oh, I'm surprised that that hit. Straight swords are so broken, man. Especially Anri's. Enduritize is missing out on his... this run. They've always been broken? I know, but like, I don't know. I guess I used Astora straight sword and that one got nerfed. It's just, they're so good.
OMG engaged and subbed for 7 in the same month. I love you.
I love you too, Captain. Thank you for 7 months in a row. I will spare you the spiel, as I know how much you hate the face. Thank you very much for giving us money. It all comes back around. Wait, how many souls do I need? 528.3. All right. 528. Oh, that's gonna be like just shy, isn't it? Oh my god. It's like 80 souls off, something like that. Do I have anything that's dirt cheap? We'll do that. Easy. Easy.
Well, I the Lord to very well then take.
Don't hate my face, just that face. I know, it's just that face. Hey Bassett, how are you doing? $75 for the Pokemon emotes? What are you on about, Purple? I think your drunk is showing. Wait, do individual levels of this still... how? It's still scaling. That's crazy. Like all the way, like just straight up all the way up to 99 luck. Alright, we got one extra level here. That's nuts. That is nuts to me.
Be safe.
This weapon's too good. We're even stronger now. We're even stronger now. Die in order to level up with the old? So your hollowing carries over. You need levels of hollowing. So we died way back when we first got him. You don't have to die after that. If you don't, unless you reverse the hollowing. So if you clear the dark sigils, then you have to do it again every time. But that hurts. Go to eat, go to bed, and get up and go to work. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making $40 an hour. And holiday pay can be quite nice if you're hourly, that's for sure. I know with certain jobs they say like while you're young and don't have a family and stuff, they're like just pick up the holiday work and make the extra money. The American Truck Simulator event is for a landslide in California. Big sir. Big sir. You catch up on some sleep then you've been missing for months? Alright, Catherine, I love you too. Have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to to sleeping in tomorrow. It's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. Alright, boys. Let me through. I guess, so what, Brew, what kind of stuff do you get from doing the events? Like, can you earn trucks, or is it just, like, a bunch of money? Or is it, like, other aesthetic stuff for decorating? I only get one day off? So you said, fuck it, work tomorrow and use a vacation day Friday and get it. Oh, okay. Take the double pay and then... Yeah, replace it and get a 3-day weekend. That's pretty solid. Solid strats. I dig it. I'm salaried, so it doesn't... Not much difference. It's not worth the pay. I mean, a 3-day weekend would be great, but... Meh. I'm just gonna roll with the midweek. Plus, the thing is, they like turn off the HVAC and stuff in our office building. What's up, 2 lives down? Heard Kato stream got engaged. Congrats! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Hey, Carrot, welcome back. It goes well. It goes well. We're on run number 2 for the night. Cruising through it because Anri's straight sword bleeds like a mofo, and it's fantastic. Paint job and a plush excavator. A plush excavator? What do you mean by that? I am, as of Saturday, I am. Thank you for the congrats. Seriously, the amount of congratulations and support has been crazy. You guys are too kind. Like, I posted it on Twitter just as like a nice little thing for, yeah, just to share a moment in my life. And how did I not take fall damage there? Yeah, I don't know, it caught way more traction, and just so many streams since I've been back, people have made, have said congrats and stuff, and it's been really sweet. Some say congrats, some say sorry. Jake Hater, what's up? Some say some say Cosm. Though I never hear anybody actually say Cosm, so I think it's all a big fat lie. I think only the game says Cosm. If we're too kind, you retract your congratulations. Alright. Balancing it out a little bit. Balancing out a little bit. Avocado, I literally just realized you changed your name. And it just registered to me. Say congrats for now, say sorry when married. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not concerned. 7 days of vacation left. And years. Yeah, the year is it's moving along here. It's pretty crazy how fast this year's gone by so far. Okay, it's all cosmetic stuff. If I could do it and just get free trucks, that would be great. Okay, so if it doesn't have bleed built in with the 99 luck, it's 4 hits. If the weapon has bleed on it, I think we got 3 hits. Hey, McRafter. How long what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Fortnite skin collection? Well, I think skin is always the way, right? Oh no. Don't blow it, okay. We're fine. IRL stream the wedding? People have said about that. I think if it was like 2 streamers, like that kind of thing you met through Twitch, it would make more sense, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Your rig is get collected? Exactly. That's where my mind went with that. This is getting intense. Oh, they're tradable on Steam, though. Ooh, so you could just get them and then sell them. Because people will buy them since they missed the event. Also, I need to transfer the points here. Oh no, I can't spell currency. The avocado snatcher. Monsieur avocado. Yeah, I have to update it when people change their names. Otherwise the bot doesn't know and then your points are gone forever. You would no, they're not gone forever. They just be in the bot under your old name, and then it'd be like, oh my god, my hours and my points. Don't want people getting all upset. You know? I don't know. I try and keep it up to date as best as possible. Try and keep it up to date as best as possible. It's not always. If somebody doesn't say something, or like they change their name and they don't come back for a while, like obviously it's hard for me to know, but already practicing transferring all my Oh man. Oh man. You never changed your name? Yeah, I don't have any reason to ever change my name either. This is the same username that I've used for everything for years. There's no point now. No point at all. Change your name to Steam. Well, Steam you can just like freely change it, right? I don't think there's any restriction on it. At least with with Twitch, they lock you into it for 60 days, but I don't remember about getting it back. Name yourself in about everything like this? Yeah, I'm Z Colpster in everything that I care about, except for PlayStation Network, because I didn't have a PSN account until last year because I didn't have a PS3 or PS4 until last year, and I got both. So somebody took Z Colpster. So don't friend that guy. It's not me. We're doing 2 runs. Yeah, man, I don't have work tomorrow. So we're in this. Said you're a peasant? Yeah, that's the lowest rank. It's basically the ranks are like a medieval hierarchy. So you'll upgrade soon enough. I think it's at like 500. You move on from peasanthood. Thought about changing your name, but it didn't throw you off because all your other social is this or your actual name. I know a few people that have their actual name as their Twitch handle, or has part of their Twitch handle, like Kolb, right? It's obviously part of my name, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody likes having that kind of stuff out there. I'm not as thin as you drunk I am. How much did you drink, Purple? How much did you drink, man? Dude, just hit freedom, the DLC's done. Easy. Easy, because the other boss is optional. How long until the next heist? If you do exclamation mark heist followed by a value, it'll tell you. Either it'll be open or... Yeah, look at that. It's open. 0 time. The fastest. I hate these routes. I hate them so much. And the weird thing is, if you roll down these routes, like, I don't know, they've got weird weird edges that'll like if you roll off of this, it can just throw you off to the side much further. Had this name since PS2. Used to be of, now it's O. See, I didn't have PS2 online. I did not do anything PS2 online because our PlayStation was down in the basement and our router was upstairs. So to run any sort of Ethernet cable would have been super long and just through the house, and we weren't going to drill like a hole in the floor or anything like that. But yeah, we definitely... I mean, we could have... I don't think I would have played anything online. Maybe racing stuff. It's an actual lyricism. Yeah, but you thin? I don't know, there's a lot of typos, so I can't tell. Can't tell how drunk. No, I figured the lyrics were right, but the typos are all over the place. Any online PS2 games you had? I think so. I think you could go online with PS2. My fast rolling? I don't think so. Oh, I am. 27.7. I thought it said 47. I wasn't even really paying attention, but yeah. Ah, come on. Ow! Dude, that's the thing that sucks with this. If you try and do like the roll catch delayed R1, he can like hyper armor through it or get the block off. Yeah, I remember some of the I don't know, I know like the sports game, like the EA games. The EA games you could do online. So I remember seeing like an online feature for like the NASCAR and Madden and stuff like that. I don't know if some of the Need for Speeds might have as well. I don't quite remember. Bleed is too strong with a weapon that scales the blood. Imperial Gambino. What's up, man? Where these memes come from? You're not subbed to anybody? If you're in a chat and somebody donates 250 bits or more, it gives footy emotes right now for the World Cup to random people in the chat as well. So if you give bits yourself, you'll get them, or if somebody else in the chat does it. So since you only have the two of those, somebody else in a chat that you were in was donating bits. How much vitality do I have? 99. I have 99 vitality. I also have Ring of Favor +3. So between the two of that. Thought it was only 150, or maybe it is 150. I might have misread it. Don't quote me on it because I haven't. I'm frugal and haven't given anybody money. I sub to people, but I don't do bits very often. You want to work? Your manager gave you the day off tomorrow? You could have made so much money. Yeah, man, that's like, my sister wasn't working on Sunday. She was actually able to come to the picnic. And family was asking why she wasn't working. And she's like, I don't get paid double today. She's like, I'm going on Wednesday. Quote him. No, don't quote. I need to write that in the stream rules. Don't quote me on anything I say. I cannot be held responsible for any words that come out of my mouth. No, could explain to you what they're all about? Yeah, so if you were in somebody's stream and somebody donated an X amount of bits. Armor set? This is the Elite Knight armor set. Oscar of Astora wears the same thing from DS1. I believe this is just the armor of the Astorans. Rating in the Need for Speed game? Dude, I love... Need for Speed was so much fun. Need for Speed was so much fun. I had Need for Speed Underground, and I believe I had Need for Speed Carbon. I don't know that I had anything else, but that and Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, like, those were some fun racing games. Put that in your vows, don't quote me on that. It's gonna have, like, the super generic vows, and then, like, one that I wrote myself, and it's like, we will not quote each other on anything.
I've seen your kind. Time and everybody.
Hey, Gunner, it's going well. How about yourself? I feel like this is deja vu. I feel like we went through this already tonight. Maybe I'm going crazy. But damn, look at these. Look at this guy and his rolls. Oh, backsteps. Fancy. Why does it feel like he's in 2x speed right now? Dude's quick. Instant riposte. Oh, come on. I'm trying to R1 spam here. Give me bleed. I will R1 spam you to death, don't you second guess it. Deja vu. Again, high on the street. Deja vu. Is it? I know a couple of those songs simply because I've heard them in song requests so many times. So many times. No, there's not a song request going on. Canadian players, thank you for the follow. Dub Edition Remix. Wait, was Remix the one that had, like, the extra map? What was it? It was originally in Atlanta, but the Remix had Detroit or something like that as well. I have the PS2 copy sitting over behind me. Karaoke stream? Not happening. No. No. Would have been an insane Hunter fight in Bloodborne. His fight is literally just a pain in the ass. He spam rolls so much. Like, I don't know, I don't remember the Hunters being like that. Any new games from the Steam Summer Sale? The only game I picked up for the Summer Sale is Slay the Spire. I was going to pick up Fallout 3, but I have it on... So, basically, it's apparently not optimized for Windows 7 and higher, so 10 is screwed. I was going to pick that up, but I have it on Xbox. So, I mean, we do have it. It's kind of unfortunate. It's going to be $10 for the Game of the Year edition. People be like, oh, but pick up New Vegas instead. I've spoiled New Vegas. 3 is completely blind to me. Card game? Yeah, it is. It is. Fallout 3 Game of the Year works? Does it? There's a warning. There's a notice on the page that says not optimized for Windows 10. That scared me. I was very scared. The paint job as well as the plushie are like 12 cents on the Steam market. Oh, there's a chance to get a rare plushie that's worth like $1.60. There you go. I have the Twitch Prime stuff from PUBG, and I could sell the One Piece for like $5, I think. That's the original. I'll look at it again then. I'll read reviews and stuff. I'll read reviews. Added Tokyo. Originally, there was San Diego, Atlanta, Detroit. Remix added Tokyo and a handful of cars. Okay. I love that game. Like, the game played very well. No one talk about Windows 9. I think the funniest thing with Windows 9 is that Windows 9 didn't happen because of internal conflicts with Windows 95 and 98 in, like, a naming convention thing. I think that's hilarious. That, like, they physically could not have a Windows 9. I'm being aggressive. Be aggressive. 789. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I see. Who needs backstabs when you can have R1 spam aggression? Okay. I take that back. Scythe swings are not... I'm not good at them. Oh, hyper armor. Hyper armor. Redeem stuff for games you don't have? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean redeem stuff for games you don't have? What games don't you have and what are you redeeming? Stuff that's worth a few bucks? Oh yeah, no, I have PUBG though. But the stuff is sellable on the market if you have the game. But yeah, like the one piece I can sell for like $5. $5 I think it was. Hey Shark, how are you? It is going quite well. It's going quite well. Can't redeem anything besides Hearthstone packs. Well, they've got free games coming out this month, so. Okay, we're gonna get staggered, that's good. Can't redeem them in the sense of getting monetary value out of it, but game related, yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, Slay the Spire is a card game. It's a I don't know if roguelike would be the way to describe it. But basically, like, as you go through, as you defeat each, like, level, so to speak, or monsters, you get to draw, like, you get to add a new card to your deck. So it's like a dynamic deck building game and such. Fallout 3 Game of the Year isn't available on Windows 7? Yeah, you played on Windows 7 this spring? Yeah, that's weird. I should have gone closer to bait the overhead swing with that. Brew, have you played Slay the Spire? I think it'll be a fun game to try and get into and relax after we finish runs some nights. I think it'll be just a nice thing to add in. I thought she was gonna do the other swing. Yeah, I've only seen a few people play it. Damn, dude. This weapon's broken. It's broken. Add the Twitch integration so you guys can pick cards for me. Maybe once we get to a point where I'm better with it. At first, I'm going to be picking my own cards. Make my own mistakes. Dark Souls the card game? Haven't played it yet, though. Looks fun. Wait, there's a Dark Souls card game? I've heard of the Dark Souls board game. I didn't know that there was a card game. Most people don't like a certain mechanic in the game, though. I'll find out and use it to my best. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's still like an alpha game, right? So it's it's Anri Straight Sword. It's Anri Straight Sword. We played Yu-Gi-Oh? Nah, no Yu-Gi-Oh. Every card reads you died. That's it, though? Not even Bonfire Lit? It's lit, fam. Fama lama. Has that become a meme anywhere? Fama lama? As a I don't know. I guess it would just be a family of llamas. It's not as interesting as it sounded at first. Magic the Gathering stream. Isn't there a Magic the Gathering like online version? I think so. I think there's a digital card version. I have no interest. I would sooner go back to Hearthstone. My problem with Hearthstone at this point is, like, it feels like it's so hard to get back into if you take a bunch of time off from it. That's really all it is. As other card games, fairly obvious. Fairly obvious to you being a long-time card game player. I'm just looking forward to it. It'll be, I don't know, I've played similar, like, board games that have the drafting element to it like that does. But just, I don't know, it'll fill the hole that Hearthstone has left. I used to play Hearthstone every day. Not like, I would just do like my daily quests and stuff. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's a good game. Alright, Grave Wardens, you guys need to chill. Also, now that we have 99 luck, you best freaking believe that we're doing some, that the Grave Wardens are going to be up somewhat shortly here. Maximize potential on the damage. Not playing that since it's not free. Rather stick to real cards you already got. Yeah, no, that's fair. Plus, it's the same game, so why reinvest in it in two ways? If you're going to invest money into a card game that's digital, do a different one. I mean, there's a few digital card games, though. Right? There's Eternal, there's the Elder Scrolls one, there's Hearthstone, obviously there's the digital Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I've seen Eternal be played. I don't know. I think the nice thing with Slay the Spire is that it's like runs, so you'll just, the next time you play, you'll just get a new deck and go from there. You don't, like, as far as I'm aware, like, you're not needing to collect cards in a collection and build stuff. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know 100%, but I don't know. I think it'll be nice as opposed to like trying to strategically craft a deck, you know, beforehand and then getting mismatched. I think I'm gonna have fun with Slay the Spire. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Dark Souls, the card game, is basically 52 card pickup. Every card gives you a paper cut and soak them in lemon juice. I hurt. I hurt so much right now. Thinking about picking up the Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of Darkest Dungeon played. I've seen quite a bit. I feel like I could enjoy it as like a casual game. I don't know how well I could stream it. Like others I think can do a decent job with it, but I don't know. I do not know. Most of the collectible card games, not trading card games. Yeah, there's no interaction with other users in that sense. You fight against them, but you can't trade. Be like doing Pokemon battles only, but you can't trade Pokemon. Not that good in terms of starting? You don't like the first area? I don't know, I like the first DLC aesthetically. And I love Frida. But obviously Frida's very similar to Maria. Grave Tender and Grey Wolf I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. I don't really see where they could put another boss, or like how they could have expanded to put another boss. They added trading in Pokemon Go. Oh shit. That's actually a big thing. That's actually really big.
Go and tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest.
Thank you for the follow, Black. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Thank you. Magic the Console is the same as the real game, but virtual. Can you pay to get ahead in that? Like, do you buy packs in the virtual game, or can you get, like, in Hearthstone there's dust. Can you get a virtual currency to spend on it? Kind of threw that early. Let's bleed them out. Hey! 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 Easy life. Find separated followed channels from sub channels? Yeah, they did that a while ago. They did that a few weeks ago now, I think. But I think that's really good. Actually, on top of all that, it increases the likelihood of rewatching somebody that you got a sub gift to. I think that's a big thing with it as well. You know, like people would give subs and then that person gets buried in a follow list, or you're sub to somebody you're not followed, and all of a sudden it's, you know, they're showing up in your feed. Like, I think that's a really good thing. They're definitely trying to add some better ways to get discoverability to smaller streamers without necessarily putting them ahead of their partner streamers in the directories and stuff. Like, I think that that's a big hurdle to jump through with organizing the you know, the following and browse directories, because you want to keep your big people big, right? Obviously you want to grow the small ones up, but you don't want them to, you don't want to take away from the big guys, right? Like, you wouldn't want to shove Ninja low down in the directory, right? You want Ninja to be on top because he's already drawing in a ton. That type of stuff. I don't know. You can use money in those games, but you don't need to. See, that's where the draw comes for me, is that those digital card games, I can keep them free to play if I so choose. And that's really nice. Hey Lily, welcome back. What would you be second person in books that always confused you? Second person is the person narrating. Yeah, like you, we, that kind of stuff. It's weird. So there's a book that we had to read in high school by Ayn Rand. I forget what it was. It was like a 100-page book, but it's entirely in the second person. Like, it's like the we, like you're talking we, us, like for the entire thing. Like that's second person. As far as I remember, could be wrong, but free pack a day. Oh, that's nice for Eternal. Magic Duels as well as Eternal. Yeah, I know Immerse Kemp, who I watch frequently. He plays Eternal. That's the card game he plays. I just haven't been into card games since Hearthstone, because the thing was, I don't know, Hearthstone wasn't like, it's not a good streaming directory if you're not already big. So that's obviously an issue in and of itself if you're trying to grow. But I couldn't keep up. I was playing every day, but it's a lot. How you got banned from Tinder? Wait, how do you get banned from Tinder? How does that work? Oh man. I never used Tinder like in an actual way. It was always as a joke. I don't look and sleep. Alright, Bassett. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. So quite a few trans girls do just enough people report you, and then like that's weird. I don't know how it all works. I guess, what is it? Do people like report you for being like misclassified or some shit? It's dumb. It's dumb. I hope I don't use it. Well, obviously I don't use it. It was like a joke that, I don't know, a while back, like early in college and stuff, it was a joke just to use it and see if you could get matched with people, but ban you enough free people report you. So that's just lazy on their part then for not actually filtering it. Because that would just be like on Twitch, like enough people could gang up on a person and report them, and then they would get banned. So thankfully Twitch does not do that, but yeah, that's lazy on their part. An amazing day Saturday though. Congrats. I'm glad that went well. The narrator is telling the story of someone else. Are they using like the you? Yeah, second person has always been a very weird thing to me. Learning in a stream, I know, right? We should really stop with the education. We're all here to be dumbed down and mindlessly stare at a screen in a chat that means nothing. Bought you brunch and you played music together? Toast made out with him, such a gentleman. Such a gentleman. Well, I'm glad to hear it went well. Why is my Anri so fat? Why is your Anri so fat? Don't talk about my Anri that way. It's rude. That's rude. It's fat shaming people. How's this Anri of Astora? Isn't she meant to stare into walls and stuff? She's gonna stare into your soul real quick here, Fudge. How you doing, man? Subscribed for the red hair. Red hair. I think my character does have red hair, doesn't it? Alright. Let's get some Carthus Rogue on here. Oh shit. Haha. Don't hit me through the wall, please. Be aggressive. Be oh, hitboxes. Hitboxes. Arscan, welcome back. How are you doing? Ow. Wow. Well, that worked. Kind of. Okay. The same like hyper armor thing that I. Hey, don't hit me. Not the enemy. This guy is... You just texted the wrong person? Uh-oh. Hopefully you didn't send anything, anything bad. Ah, not nice. I'm supposed to... Excuse me. Oh no! There's still a fraction of health left! Damn. Damn. Hey, what did you want to talk about? You can call me. You think they're gonna call you? I think my souls were already paid out. Do an Ashen One cosplay? Are there sombreros in this game? I don't think so. I don't think we can do a true Ashen One. Unfortunate. Waiting on the washing machine to finish so you can transfer to the dryer and go to sleep. Slowly getting more and more stuff sorted out at your new place, which is nice. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that later this month. Get all moved in and situated. Hopefully it won't take too long to get done, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Moving's gonna be good. Do a cosplay of me. Well, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm just a scrub with no weaponry, no armor. I've got khaki shorts. Plain t-shirt. That's not in the game, man. I'm gonna have to mod it. Get a cat, they can't refuse your love. Oh, cats will absolutely refuse your love. Bury the message, just spam it until they can't see it anymore. Next problem, go. Yeah, we're all about solutions here. We're all about solutions. Dating is mad stressful. That's why I don't do it. I haven't gone on a first date well, actually, to be fair, my fiance and I never really went on a first date. I don't think we had our first date, quote unquote, until about a month into us dating. That makes sense. Like, we didn't go out. We'd like eat together at like the dining commons and stuff, but we didn't go to like a restaurant or anything fancy. List of future cosplays? There is not. Basically, the list of future cosplays is the cosplays that we haven't done so far. As helpful as that may or may not be. Haven't had a first date. Well, I mean, technically we did, but it's not like we went on a date and then been like, hey, let's keep seeing each other. It was like, hey, we both like each other. We shall be together, right? Yes, okay, good. And then proceeded with the dating from there. I don't know, like I think only one girlfriend I ever had, we went on a date before we started dating. That makes sense. Dating before the engagement? 4 years and 9 months. Almost 5 years. Kill stuff and solve problems. It's a good way to go. Was pregnant before he went on a date. Oh shit. Chris, welcome back. How are you? There's a lever. What does it do? Yeah, so it opens a shortcut. If you run then down from where the ball is rolling and just to the right, it goes downstairs and then to that. Too early? It's still too early. I mean, we're looking at dates and trying to figure stuff out, but nothing is set in stone yet. NPC usually spawn? Yeah, where the NPC spawns. Exactly. Don't say Chris, it sounds weird having someone say your name. So what, you just want me to call him Ham? Ham 2? Call him Sham. Sham 2. Although, I know a streamer, Shamanam, so call him Sham. It's getting weird. Hammond? But there's no Ond. Hamriel. Is he from Skyrim? Make babies with your tongue? That's impressive. It's impressive. I also think you're mixing up body parts, but... Wait, can you sprint away from those? That's cheap. That's cheap right there. Rude. Mayonnaise tastes better with other stuff, but bad alone. Story. I feel bad laughing at it, but you made the joke, so I'm going to. I don't know why mayo tastes better with other things. I'm not like a huge fan of mayo. It doesn't really do anything for me. It's just kind of there. Can't believe America's 2018 years old now. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. How you doing, Neek? Also, I know I'm messing this up because I think Squilla started saying your name differently. So, please correct me. With the rapier? Yeah, I would. I plan on it at some point. We shall get there. I thought about doing that actually for the second run today, but I feel like Anri's is just gonna be too damn strong. Nikkei, that's what it was. That's what it was. Long time no see, Ninja of Tacos. Holy shit, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. How have you been? Welcome back. Not the 4th yet in this time zone. Don't be setting off fireworks now. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm gonna get bombed. Yeah, this is bad. That was a very crappy situation. Yeah, you got 26 minutes, senor, and then you're all caught up. Then you're all sorts of caught up. Eat a jar of mayonnaise every day for breakfast? That's expensive. It's an expensive diet. Oh, what was the soda pop emote that Acid used to always use? Getting ready to go home soon from this damn deploy. Oh shit. Okay, so that, I mean, that would explain the absence. When do you come back? When do you come back from being deployed? No armor, fists only stream? I've done fists only. So to see, that's what it was. It was so to see. Yep. Good times. Good times. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when is the when is the return trip? And yeah, I appreciate your service. That's also I've got family. It's also military. Estes only run? Well, if I could take my bottle and beat somebody with it, then maybe. Unfortunately, I can't. Within the next 2 to 3 months? Okay. That'll be nice though. Get home before it's winter and enjoy a little bit of fall weather. Be a strong, confident man, but alas, you are lazy in your room. Senor, you can be whatever you set out to be. Oh man, I can try and parry Pontiff, although I have a feeling he's going to kick my ass. At least if I try and parry him. 25k emote? 25k. How many What's actually nuts is how many times that emote has been used in this channel. You miss dating, but you're poor? Oh no. Well, there are ways to do cheap dates. Right? I mean, how about like a picnic? You pack a lunch and go to a park. Parks are free. Picnics, you're already gonna eat lunch, so boom, problem solved. Make your dates pay for everything? That's also a solution. It's also a solution. Medium shield's easier for you to parry than light shield. See, I'm used to bare hand parrying, which is like the exact, like, I don't know, it's right on the frame. I feel like there's a little bit of a delay. There's a little bit of startup with it. Here I'm engaged? You heard correctly. You heard correctly. You also work a lot, solve that problem for you. Work less. Problem solved. Easy. Next question. I'm chock full of answers. Chock full of answers. I'm an engineer. What can I say? Full. Date professionally. Exactly. Become a. What is it? A sugar baby, something like that. Then you get somebody who pays for everything. Everyone else's issues but your own. Well, I mean, it's one of those things. It's easier to look at somebody else's life from an outside perspective, right? Other people will bring in a different perspective than from what you see. So I get it. Software engineer is not equal to engineer. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not fire shots like that. First off, engineer is in the title. Second off, it's in the College of Engineering, damn it. Mine was at least. I'm an engineer. Don't you degrade me. We solve problems just with software. Hey, V-Sweat, what's up, man? Live in the middle of nowhere? You hate your life sometimes? Solution. Move to not the middle of nowhere. Move to the edge of nowhere, which is in fact also the edge of everywhere. Boom. Job better than other types of engineers when they start work? That's true. I don't doubt that. Because you'll touch on, you'll touch on a lot of different things with software engineering, but coding is largely the same conceptually across the board. But if you're a mechanical engineer, there are so many different random things you could be working on. The engineering ring, does that make you an engineer? Engineering ring? One of the jobs you got offered by one of the companies you applied? Also made you a project engineer despite not having anything to do with classic engineering jobs. Yeah, and honestly, for some people that works out a lot better. Like, that actually fits their personality and mindset a lot better. But yeah, it's not your classic engineering, so to speak. Plumbing and fire protection designer, an architectural engineering firm. New graduates had no idea what they were doing. Didn't even know the software used. It made 8 to 10 an hour more than you did. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, college can only teach you so much. College can only teach you so much. And so, like, people come out, they're like, I have this degree, so obviously I'm worth this much money. But that's where experience comes into play. A master's in software, like, a master's in computer science versus a bachelor's in computer science with 2 years of experience, like, you're cheaper. Like, it's more cost effective to go for the person that has the bachelor's degree and two years of experience. Like, obviously the person with computer science, if they're taught right, is going to have a good concept of it, but just the experience is so valuable. Computer engineering in high school and software engineering and coding is so much harder. It's kind of ridiculous. And people always confuse it. People are always like, oh, you do computer engineering? I'm like, no, that shit's hardware. I don't want to touch that. They do a bunch of hardware with a little bit of software. I do a bunch of software with a little bit of hardware. There's overlap, but it is not the same shit. It's not the same shit. The ring is a Canadian thing? In the end, I'm a program, yes. But the difference is the education behind it, right? So a computer scientist has a lot of, like, deeper rooted stuff with it, whereas see, I can't. 60 FPS, by the way, V-Sweat, before you say anything. I just can't parry with the mid shield to save my life. You know, programmers know how to program, right? The basic stuff. Computer science is going to give you a lot more in-depth stuff, and you're going to have a deeper understanding of a lot of things. Wait, what? I was surprised that hitbox, well, quite frankly, didn't hit me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Just gonna use this time to rebuff and whatnot. Skill would take to hack into a company's server, like FromSoft or EA? Quite a bit. Guys, R1 is it's too powerful. It's too strong. Get wrecked. Can you parry the clone? You can. You can parry the clone. Man, bleed is so strong. This weapon, I love it. I love it so much. Anri's, man. Get the hack pass for a low price of $79.99. Problem solved. Yeah, you just gotta pay to win. They'll hand it over. You just gotta pay a little extra. Gotta crash? Alright, Gambino. Take care. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Catch you later. You had 10 years of experience. Shit. What was that guy doing? I don't even care about taking the fireballs. That guy was doing like some little shuffle. Alright, Son. Have a good night as well. I'll see you around. Classical engineer has to do with parts, objects, design, crafting. Yeah, it's interesting how little people can know coming out of college, but you know, you can demand so much because of the piece of paper. It's like, I took the classes. It's like, yeah, but if somebody who's been in the field for years and knows what they're doing, should be making more. But fortunately coding is very generic across the board, in the sense of like, I can go into any type of field and coding is still going to be the same. But if I was a structural engineer, you know, things are going to be very, very different depending upon like what types of things, you know, what types of buildings and whatnot you're dealing with. Guy may be trying to kill me, but this guy is dancing. Yeah, you gotta check this out. Let's do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. Would have been happy just making what they made. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth arguing for a pay raise or something. I don't know. I've never asked for a raise. I mean, I don't think I'm anywhere. Yeah, I don't think I'm at that point in my career to ask for one. They just kind of give it to you over time. But maybe one day I'll be like, hey, I think I deserve more money. Demand one at the job that I've been at for a year and a half. I don't feel like I deserve a raise, at least not on my own accord. Give money! Well, that would imply like a bonus, right? Don't know what I'm doing, but my book says you're doing it right. Exactly. Exactly. Not if you do it every day. Every day I demand a bonus. Which would be more money over time than a raise. Website that spits out a bunch of formatted C code whenever you type anything, so it looks like you're hacking. Good funnel. Oh, I've used that website before. Yeah, it's funny. That feeling when you roll and just straight up nothing. Okay, that's fun. I crossed the line too soon. Bleed! Also, I spammed R1 too many times. Oh, come on. I hate when you do that instant warp shit. It's not good. Not good. Oh, no arrows. Nice. Stamina. Yawn. Yawn. Watch Twitch in the office and there's your bonus. Yeah, I get to watch Twitch. Like, my manager and stuff has come by and nobody cares. As long as you get your work done, there's not any real issue. You know, putting in the hours, getting your work done. Just do what you want. People listen to music, people listen to podcasts, watch Twitch, watch YouTube. Just It's nice. It's very nice. Good ways to get experience if you never had a job before, like in your field. Well, I mean, internships and stuff like that are good. I mean, there are certain things that you're not really going to be able to get too much experience. I personally did a co-op, but I don't know, having experience in like related fields, whether it be, I don't know, I don't know so much in like the professional market. Like I know coming out of college and stuff, like having involvement in different clubs and things like that would give you exposure to it. Sometimes there are like online classes where you can get certificates for things depending on what your field is. But honestly, in general, I don't know too well, because I did a co-op and an internship, and then went full-time all with the same company. So like I guess my expertise, quote unquote, is in like communications based stuff, but honestly with comp sci, like you could go to other realms and you just have to learn the technical stuff. I know that my one of my professors in college, like he did, I think he was saying he had worked in like one field for like 10 years and then switched to an entirely different field before he started started teaching in college. Like the experience, so at the job interview, in the end you tell them what you wish for salary, tell you it's too much, end up a bit lower, so is it legit to renegotiate what's written out in the draft contract? Yeah, I mean you can negotiate, especially if they're planning on hiring you. Right, so if they're already set on hiring you and they're not giving you, if they're giving you lower, you can definitely negotiate. High ball, but not too high in order to get somewhat close. I feel like, yeah, you don't want to be too pushy with it, because they can obviously retract the offer. But it's fair to say that like you give something slightly higher than what you'd expect, and then they'll you try and meet halfway. Good tip for negotiating is something to say like, I'd accept X, make the move for Y, and come work happy for Z. I don't know. I've never had to negotiate. Like, I guess I could have negotiated a little bit on my initial salary because I had the co-op and internship with them, but being as it was just out of college, I feel like even that experience is hard to stand on as like, value enough to negotiate higher. But I mean, I've gotten, there's been raises and bonuses and stuff since, so I'm definitely not complaining. Yeah, I've gotten a raise. I think only one, but yeah. Challenge them in PvP, 1v1 me, bruh. 1v1 me. You said a number and they said a range that's like 10% lower. Lowest of that range was written in the draft contract now. Yeah, you always want to start high because you have to know what you're comfortable with taking, right? You have to know what you're comfortable with taking. Yeah, and obviously you have to know what's too low for you, and find the right balance. Yeah, because you can. Yeah, newbie versus expert, because you can definitely argue based on like your expertise and stuff that you deserve more. What's up, Pineapple? Just gonna smack him? Always. Always. We fight. It's a cosplay run, isn't it? So we fight with the cosplay. No Yorm bleeds, I know. Feels bad, man. He'll die fairly quickly. It's not gonna be too bad. It's not gonna be too bad. We'll get a bunch of riposts and such. Can only get the 2 swings there. What is the health pool? Yeah, he's pretty beefy. He's pretty beefy. But when we can do, you know, a couple thousand per riposte and stagger. Lightning resin? I could. Looked up his skirt. Yeah, he's gonna try and punish me for that. But he's just gonna have to accept it. Gosh darn it. Trying to hit the hand. I guess I could two-hand. Could have two-hand to hit the hand a little bit better. Nothing's just, yeah, after the jailer run, easy. I've spent an hour and a half on one Yorm fight. I think I'm set for life. Anything else is a godsend. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go instant then. What's up, play? Hour and a half on this fight? Yeah, the jailer cosplay was brutal. I have to check how long like the Demon Prince fight and stuff was, but yeah, the damage was pathetic. Hour and I think 32 minutes to kill him. First try, but long try. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to repel. Wow. Magic. Look at me floating it out. I'm just too good. I am just too good. It's going well, man. Thank you for asking. How is you doing? Beautiful bastard. Easily make a living for your old job. Yeah, you don't want to sell out too low. Like, even if you can get away with it, like, you have a worth. Get out of here. Easy life. See, I told you it wouldn't take too long. You want a 10-hour Armor of Thorns only Yorm fight? Hee, you're in the wrong place. It's not happening. We've already actually... We ironically already discussed that run earlier today. Not doing it. At least not on Max New Game. If I hate myself somewhere down the road, maybe we'll do it on base MG, but not today. Working on billing for your private practice? Boring? Oh man. That sounds like so much fun. So much fun. Wait, you don't run the place that you work at, right? Or you're just working on like the billing for individual patients or something? Hours and hours of data input. Sounds like an accountant almost. You should have saved it for when all your no shows happen. Dude, it seems like you get no shows all the time. It's actually kind of crazy. Give me 1 bit if I do the run. Oh shit, that's tempting. 1 bit could go so far. I'd be rich. August 2nd, you'll be gone for 2 years. Miss you so much. I will miss you. I will miss you. I'll miss you so much I'll forget who you are when you come back. No, I hope not. I hope not. Who knows where we'll be in 2 years? Who knows where this stream will be in 2 years? 50K starter salary. They told you it'll be like 46 to 47K. 46 is what's written in the draft as of now. Well, if they said 46 to 47K, then ask about it. Prob's partner, do you think so? It'd be cool. We still have, like, people keep mentioning partnership and stuff, but we've definitely got a long way to go. You tell how much you can reasonably ask of a salary? Well, I mean, you have to look at, like, the average salaries for, like, your position across, like, the kind of work that you do. There's obviously, like, a national average salary, and then you also have to look at, like, average starting salaries, your experience. Like, there's a lot of factors that go into it, which is why it's so, you know, why it's such a difficult thing. Play Guitar Hero. We might play Guitar Hero before he leaves. Gotta get some sleep. All right, Carrot. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for chilling. I will catch you later. Patience to see you're at a practice you contract out to, but you run a pretty massive private practice when you're not with your own patients. People no-show a lot, unfortunately, but they get charged, and that's all that matters. Stuff like that when you start, yeah, like when you're looking at companies, look what people normally make going into it. Oh shit, I messed up the starting position. Like you want to know like what the Glassdoor and stuff like that, but like you look at what people are making on average and what your field normally is worth, and yeah, there's a lot of things that factor into it. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's so sketchy when you do it that way, because if you miss, he just knocks you off. You're dead. Such a hard boss. I fought him a few times. I fought him fist only and door shield only. Mano y mano. Attacking his head. Very repetitive. Very, very repetitive. Yeah, the giant chain axe would be a lot of fun. The weapon art would be like you throwing it and reeling it back in. I'm trying to light the bonfire with one hand. Not working very well, as you can see, as I heal indefinitely. Ask you first and then tell your opinion. Yeah, like, it really depends. If they come to you, they'll typically come with an offer right away. But if you interview and get it, I don't know. Each company's different. Some will come out with an offer. Some will ask. Fist only Yorm Ancient Wyvern take. You can look at the highlights that are on YouTube. I forget the exact lengths. I want to say that Yorm was like 20. No. Yorm was like 17 minutes. It was less than 20, I think. Wyvern, I want to say, was about 25. Something like that. Like, not terribly long. Like, they're just tedious. They're very tedious and repetitive. That's about it. Like, we gotta make more? Just cuz? Or a person in Dallas or Houston, Texas, or Atlanta versus someone in Indy? Cost of, yeah, that's also true. That I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, cost of living, like, not just for the company across the board, but you also have to, like, look at your area. What amount of money, what does it take to get by in an area? Things like that are also important to consider. Because you wouldn't want to negotiate a salary that isn't even going to get you by. All the places you've lived, it's like they knew. It's like they knew. Coltrane, what's up, man? How were the runs? assuming you were doing some DS3 runs. Thank you very much for the host. Welcome. Silver, what's up? How are you doing? Unforgiving. Feels bad, man. I know that the, it's gotta be rough. It's gotta be rough doing the Wilhelm skiff now and everything. Seth Strife, how are you doing? Welcome on in, everybody, though, from Coltrane stream. We are doing high NG shenanigans. That sound was so weird in my ear right there. The start of that alert threw me off, and it... Okay, to the point where... Holy damage. Seth, thank you for the follow. Couldn't even get to Wilhelmskin. Oh, shit. That rough, huh? That freaking rough. But yeah, so we're doing some max NG stuff. We've been doing a lot of cosplay runs in this game. So if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, we do quite a bit of it. If you do exclamation cosplays, you can see a list of cosplay runs we have completed thus far. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well and welcome. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. We're doing the DS2 Gang Squad with a couple people. I'm looking forward to it.
You seek the Holy Grail.
Joe Cherry, thank you for the follow. 3 times champion, what's up? Yeah, we're doing the DS2 Gang Squad, so it should be fun. Should be quite fun. Oh, that was bad. Now, clearly I didn't look at all of my notifications because I'm a dumbass. So I apologize. Captain Uzi, Thingo, thank you guys for the follows. Like, I'm blankly... Okay, I'm just blankly staring at my alerts and playing like absolute potato. Don't mind me. Professional streamer, by the way. Oh, that's... Why am I doing that? That's about the absolute last frame that you can get away with that. Rip my bleed, it's all gone. Oh, so game night with some friends? Alright, take care, Colt. Thank you very much for the raid, man. I will see you around. We need death? No, I want... Oh, shit. I must stay deathless on this run. We must succeed. Okay. I don't have infinite stamina. I gotta stop acting like I do. Hey, Zaratram. I have not played Neo. I don't know. I didn't really have too much interest in it from what I had seen. I don't know how I'll feel about the second one when it comes out, but I don't know. Just didn't seem to pique my interest too much. Here for the chat. Sport, yeah. I'm like sitting here just like trying to thank everybody for the follows, and meanwhile, Nameless, he's not being considerate. He's not being considerate. I just want to hang out with you guys, you know? Have a good time. What's up, Angrish? Sunday is the draw? Alright, sounds good. Is that just going to be posted in Discord then? Lacks the originality with the bosses and gets repetitive. That's kind of what I noticed. Is that the enemies are very, very reused. It's just a lot of repetitive stuff with it. Medical Madness, what's up? Greed is good, ancient rule. An ancient proverb that states, greed is good. Shall abide by it. The R1 spam. Hold the draw to stream file will be posted on Discord along with the results. Alright, I'll just take a look at the results then. So I won't be around on Sunday to watch any streams. Souls never reason? No. Never. Never. At least they reskin it and make it a little bit different. Come on. Stray Demon, Fire Sage Demon. At least they changed something. Ha! I'm not dead. Okay. That's what happens when you don't use a skull through there. Also, I don't think I know who Carl is. So, it's also a problem. Avoid some of these hits, but I'm greedy with my damage. Don't be like me, it's gonna cost me. Take the extra swing. I'm not that greedy.
You seek the holy
Greedy,
grail.
ha 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 ha! So many things. I'm greedy sometimes, but not all the time. Carl, just Carl. May have heard the name before. May have. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I'll get the results. When is the whole thing actually even starting, by the way? $25 Abyss sub today? Oh shit. Oh shit. Medical Madness. Thank you for the follow. I'm about to get stomped on right here. Poor menuing. My goodness. I think I've been gifted a $25 sub once in a chat that I am barely in. I've been gifted twice, and they were both in streams that I don't watch a ton. One I watch more than the other, but I felt bad. Ah! Hattie, you literally scared the shit out of me with that. Congrats. That guitar riff right at the start ruined my insides a little bit. Hattie, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. LeRon, welcome back. Smiling Dominator, what's up, Trey? Thank you for the Hostarino. Everything. So many things happening all at once. Getting spooked out here. Spooked out in my own stream in 2K18. What is this shit? How are you guys all doing? But Hattie, thank you very much, dude, for the Prime sub. I hope that you enjoy your face, and I hope you are doing well. Everybody welcome in from Smiling Dominator stream as well. Bonch, what's going on? Boss is just an armor? Why is he bleeding? He wasn't bleeding. I guess not in the typical sense of bleed. I suppose he has a bloody animation. Good in bed, by the way. Ooh. Ooh. Is that a Z Colb's W pin? Yeah, it's like 50 of them. Well, maybe not that many. The hell yeah it is. Hell yeah it is. Didn't come here from anywhere though, just saw you were live. No, that's all good. It's all good. Welcome all the same. Appreciate you stopping by, LeRon. Early in the morning, rising to the streets. Congrats on the yes, thank you, man. Thank you for the congrats. It's like IRL GG's. Haven't slept yet? It's still morning. Still morning. Although, LeRon, are you living on, like, US schedule right now? Is your sleep schedule an American? Because of your lady? Living on no sleep. Well, that's also one way to go about it. Although I think I remember you saying something about you're up like 46 hours and then you sleep for a little bit and then you do it again. Oh yeah, I was talking to Play about you going to TwitchCon next year, so you better not let him down. Or me down, or anyone down. 3 hours each day on different moments? Hey, 3 hours sounds like a sleep cycle to me, so. Yeah, I think I said it last night when I was in your stream. You got high expectations riding on this. Job contract from September to June. With that in mind, you'll be able to pay for TwitchCon. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Money. Money, money, money. Money. Money, 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 money. It's about the best I'm ever gonna sing that song. Not copyright, by the way. Take that, YouTube. When does the ticket sale start? Like for next year, March, maybe. I think it's March. How Monka-S will it be? However Monka-S you make it. However Monka-S you make it. Your social anxiety is up to you. It's a lot of people. Also maybe a lot of people that you know. Okay, I failed at rolling. Nice. Great vocals, thank you. I've been working long and hard on that. Lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice. Get to kidnap. Play. Be nice. Be nice. No kidnapping your friends. You're gonna meet them. Gonna show them your meat. You're gonna bring some jerky and bacon. People at TwitchCon just speak to each other with emotes. Just imagine popcorn yelling "Jabate" every few minutes. I mean, I guess you can throw it around in conversation a little bit more easily, but I don't think people just speak in emotes. I don't know. At least not the people that I hung around with. Ograj, what's up? How are you doing? Jabated Kappa PogChamp. Kappa, 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 Kappa. And then when you're tired, it's like, I'm resident sleeper. Got a resident sleep right now. Oh my dog, Becky. Oh my dog. Or I guess you could also do oh my dog, Chandler Bing. Oh my dog. Soul level am I right now? 597. 597. Working our way up. All right, let's bleed it out. Dance it up tonight, J-Con style. Throw down your sour, please, man. Dance it out. Dance it out. I'm trying to bleed, so I'm being very much aggressive. I love emotes too, they're fantastic. I whiffed! Shame upon my cow!
What makes you think she's...
I added this alert, and it is getting used way more frequently than the other ones. Zara, thank you for the follow. Got banned from a channel that you, because you usually like to use an emote with everything you chat. Said it was excessive. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve you, okay? I can understand, like, if you're just spamming emotes, but, like, if you're... if you're chatting normally and just you use emotes with your chatting, I think that you're doing it right. I think that's entirely, like, you can convey some form of emotion with every message that you add in emotes.
You
Oh,
seek
nice.
the Holy Grail.
Yeah. Screw me. Yeah, easy. Get on my level, princes. Agraj, thank you for the follow as well. Woohoo! Bleed proc on the last one. Oh, R1 spam is so nice. So nice. Love it. People in the limited hit tourney? Last I heard 16, but Angrish would be the one to know. Because he said something about trying to get like another 16 people or something like that. I don't know. That's a lot of people. I don't know that many people. Normal dose of the emote? I emote with a lot of messages. Killing a cripple? Well, he tried to kill me, so it's just self-defense. I entered the room and he's like, I'ma kill you. So, yeah, what else am I supposed to do? Is there a challenge page? Not that I'm aware of. I'm just in a Discord. They yell at me in there. They threaten me. Do this or you get kicked out of the tournament. I do the thing. See a constipated frog? I mean, he could be. I mean, it is Pepe the Frog. That could be a face of constipation. Es posible. We're flying through this run though. We're flying through this. Demons are gonna be nice and bled. Nice and bled. Yeah, it's 1:20. We started this run, what, 2 hours ago? I think this one's gonna be... Could we possibly push breaking speeds of sub 3? Maybe. 3 hours, honestly, like, for not trying to be a speed run, 3 hours for max new games, pretty solid, I would say. WTF? It's Pepe Hands. He's a sad froge. Very sad froge. Although there is a concern froge emote, which is different. Okay, that is exactly how not to use a shield. What's the Discord link? If you do exclamation mark Discord, it'll throw you a link in chat. Social anxiety, don't think you have it, but some things you think you might be, sometimes you think you might be doing something wrong. Not sure what to do about that. Yeah, I don't know if that's a social anxiety thing. I don't know if that's a lack of self-confidence, maybe. Do you wear glasses? So maybe that's why you don't see Pepe properly. Just look harder. Like, put your face closer to the screen, you'll see it better. Easy. Doesn't have a challenge page? Hey man, I'm not in charge of it. I was asked to do it, so I said, sure. I'll do it. I'll probably get knocked out of the tournament pretty fast, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be good for exposure. My channel's gonna get partnered after this tournament. Gonna milk all the exposure out of it. It's diabolical. Gino gonna win it? I wouldn't be surprised. Gino's disgustingly consistent. It's scary. need stamina. Ah! I knew that was coming out of the corner of my eye. Don't like when the two of these gang up on me. Okay, here we go. That one's passive. It's showtime. Oh man. I can't see. This with the Carthus Rouge would have been so good. Come on, you're not even gonna give me a riposte. I feel robbed right now. How much damage I do? No riposte. SMH. No armor, no Estus? Honestly, I could at some point. I think I would do that on NG if I was gonna do anything with that. I'll do it on New Game. I'm not gonna do max NG because that gets out of hand. Although, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. It would be like the no-hit runs, but I mean, technically, I guess I've already done that. I'll just do 2 hits because I don't know how fast the bleed buildup with this is gonna be. I don't want it to proc right away. Probably could have done that. Oh, nice. I can't see. Uh-oh. No hit run with equip load over 70%. Honestly, I have no real interest in going back to no hit runs, like, as a serious thing. Like, for this tourney, sure, I'll do it. Just because it's more of a community thing than anything to me. Oh, nice. We're just gonna... Don't mind me, just gonna cancel the second part of my attack. It's fine. Hey, Jacoby. Anri never got to the Ring City in the lore? Lore schmore. Who cares about the lore? It's all about the boss fights, am I right? What was he doing just sitting there? Did I stagger him? Maybe. Oh. Used up all my stam. Greed's a crazy thing. Especially with the bleed build. A greed build. A greed? Breed build? A breed build. Maybe. Not quite. That's weird. That's weird. Wait, what? Oh, 4th of July, yeah. How are you doing, Kemi? I'm up late because of 4th of July. And I'll also be on at somewhat reasonable evening Central European times because 4th of July later today. So boom, it's like 2 times in one day for European folk. Done been blessed. Streaking around Lothar Castle. I hope the police don't see me. I don't want to get arrested for streaking. Just got up. Well, good morning. I did not just get up. I'm still awake. Although I'm starting to get tired. Which is kind of funny because normally when I'm up this late, I'm not tired. So that's kind of odd. It's been a draining day of video games. First did this boss NG, it's such a hard time. NG 52 breezing past the boss. Well, I have 99 luck and was using build. Or I was using build. I'm using a build, technically speaking, yes. I was using bleed. So it procs faster because of the luck. Also the weapon scales with luck, so it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. I struggled with this boss. I struggled with this boss the first time. Soul level 1, 11 hours. It's a long time. I like build. I like build. You're proud of me? Thank you, Kemi. That's what I look for. Recognition and pride from other people. 229 in Brazil should go to bed. Stream is amazing. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying it. There's not too much left, in all honesty, but that is pretty late. It is pretty late. EU sees it as we finally got rid of them, whereas US sees it as we finally free from them. Well, I mean that's how it works, right? There's two sides to every story. There's always two sides. You know, same. You look at World War II and stuff like that, like, or any war for that matter. You know, there's always two sides to it. Daniel, how are you doing? Playing male Anri? Well, you can't change genders in this game. Isn't it late for me? It is, but I don't have work tomorrow. It's a holiday. We celebrate. Or 200 hours in your first, and you still struggle against bosses solo. I would, Obi-Wan, if you want to get better, I always recommend soul level 1 with like no armor or like loincloth, something like that. Really force yourself into learning the fights. That's how I do it. You don't have work tomorrow either. Nice. Midweek break. Half-Light Gale, Madeir, SOC? Yes. That is the order. We gotta do Bridge Madeir first, though, which takes a little bit of time. Just finished work, should be sleeping. Oh, Daniel, I guess I didn't realize that you work overnight. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. Taco Tuesday, but it's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday. At least now it is. Yeah, it was Taco Tuesday. You can do what you want? Hell yeah. Stick it to the man.
What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt. A newt.
I got better. There it is. That's really delayed. Jeez. Tongueless, what's up? It is I, EU no dentist? Your account was perma-suspended for offensive name. Wait, really? What? Well, welcome back. Thank you for the follow. That was offensive? They wouldn't let you just do a name change? Like they didn't force you to just change your name on that account? You had to get a new account. That's so dumb. What the hell? That doesn't sound offensive to me. Unless it's meant to be offensive. I don't know. Wouldn't even name swap? Message support and they're like, nah, that's so... What? That just seems so weird to me. Like, that of all names does not seem offensive. Like, ones that are clearly going for, like, racial stuff and whatnot, like, I get that, but... EU no dentist is not... I don't know, that just doesn't seem offensive. Roll out Dragon Breath sounds true. Yeah, it's an old strat from medieval times. Yeah, and they were fighting dragons and stuff. You just rolled through their fire, easy. Well, you see, Monty Python seems like a good movie that you like. Is it a good movie? Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It is fantastic. It's 1975, I think, low budget film, but it's so funny. So many one-liners and like quotable parts from that movie. It's great. I actually heard in an interview recently that the coconuts thing was done out of necessity because they couldn't afford horses for the film, which I think is fantastic. But, like, multiple movies. There are multiple different Monty Python movies. There are multiple Monty Python movies, and there's also a TV series, but they're not related. They're more skit-like in nature. At least the show is skits. Low budget is an understatement. Also, my name is Tim. Yeah, no, they're great though. They're fantastic. Read? Got it. And Holy Grails is not the same? No, it's the same. Yeah, the guys all use coconuts as Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Ooh, Patsy. So good. So good. I need to watch Life of Brian and the other ones. I love it so much. It's so good. So good. Yeah, I was just watching an interview with John Cleese the other day. Maybe yesterday at lunch. Why do you have 120k sterlings? If you sub, being subbed, you get a bonus per minute or bonus per 5-minute thing. Can you finally get a face? You can't buy. You can't buy the pin. That's not how it works. Grandpa hates that they use coconuts. He's like, it's not even realistic, and we're like, that's the point. I know, that is exactly the point. It's because they couldn't afford the horses. They couldn't afford the horses. But time zones, well, if I make an exception for you, then I gotta make an exception for everybody. And that just becomes a mess. It just becomes an absolute mess. Alright. I need to take a quick break. So I'll be right back. Grab a drink, go to the bathroom, and then we'll wrap up the last 4 fights. Main exception for everyone on a scale of Greenland to most first world countries in terms of politics. How much of a mess would it be? Be a huge mess. Be a huge mess. Be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Send you a pin, remember while you're away, right? Yup. Yup. Nope. No exceptions. Unless you meet me in person. Like, the whole thing is I give them to people I meet. You know? I did a giveaway once, but that was about it. But Kemi's gonna be like, but I'm in Europe, and that would mean I have to go to the United States to get one, and that's not fair. I said no exceptions. Except for the exceptions that I want to make. You're outside my door? Well, come on in. Come on in, man. Now the mystery of who that guy is, second place, but never turns up for streams, has been solved. Oh, what? Justin? G'day, Sens. Long time moderator of the channel. What if he actually opens the door? I'd be a little bit scared, and then I would invite him to sit on my couch. Your pizza rolls aren't done? Gasp. Egad. Ow. You bitch. You bitch. That's what you get. That's what you get when you miss your backstab. Whoa. Ow. Coffee mug face one. I need to like finalize the image of it. Cause in my opinion it's a little bit blurry, but I don't know how much people care. If people don't care, then we'll go for it. Easy peasy. Oh my god, my health. It's all gone. Yeah. Nope. No. Dude, like, look at that. My Estus barely out heals one of his hits. I don't see how that's fair. Oh, he's too skilled. Roll catch. I'm too good at PvP, guys. I'm like mad lad over here. Can't be stopped. Hey, I got shot. I got ganked. I got ganked. Hey! None of that. No ganks. Thermoactive, like a pile of poop, and it turns into a diamond when you fill it with hot coffee. I was gonna say you could make a mug out of that, because Streamlabs is doing it, but yeah, they don't support the thermoactive ones, unfortunately. Most unfortunate. Dude, what is this hyper armor? Oh my god, I'm dead. The Deathless is over, you piece of crap! Ah, we went so far. I wasn't expecting it to be to halfway. We don't die to half-light often on these runs, but by golly, some of these armors are terrible. Some of these armors are absolutely pathetic. Rip, man. Freaking rip. Guns and futuristic stuff in Dark Souls? What would that be like? And if FromSoft made a futuristic Soulsy game? Yeah, I think the Surge would probably be the closest thing that exists to that. No, they didn't make a game called The Surge, but there's a game called The Surge that exists that's futuristic and is compared to Souls. Wait, next time? I died for you. I died so that you could watch it. I just had to look like I was trying, you know? Maybe I can try and poison Half-Light. I might try that, actually. I'ma kill this guy, and then I'm gonna poison Half-Light. It's a diabolical plan. I think it's gonna work. I think it might just work. Oh, come on. Where's my catch there? Huh? Huh? It's supposed to work. It's all going according to plan. Gosh darn it, man. The Half-Light parries. Am I gonna die again? Could die again. My life could be just over. I hate this fight. Dude, the freaking staggers is so much. I don't understand. Okay, I get it. 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 Has inert bleed? No. It does not. Not from what I saw. Is there bleed? There's no bleed. I got the poison off though. Am I gonna die? There's not built-in bleed, but it scales with luck. So that's why the bleed resin makes sense with it. The bleed resin makes sense because it procs more and is already scaling. Dude, the hyper armor is ridiculous. Stop hyper armoring. Okay, get out of here. Tired of your crap. Sick and tired of your crap. One of my least favorite bosses in the entirety of the game. Probably my least favorite boss. Probably my least favorite. Alright, so we're gonna get the poison off on Gale because he's extremely weak to it. I don't think it's worthwhile to try and bleed Gale. I mean, I guess we can. I don't know. Can alternate. How many Estus do I have? I have 15. 15 is the max, plus 10 is the max upgrade. So, I have a bunch of extra Estus shards and whatnot sitting in my inventory that I can't make use of. 'Tis how it goes. But yeah, I've got a couple just sitting in here. I have at least 7. You don't know that. You don't know that. I could have had 6. I didn't have to burn all of them. Yeah, maybe I wanted to keep some for later. Like reward myself every 10 new game cycles. I get an extra Estus flask. Would be nice. All right, let's do it. I guess. Chairs. Okay. Wasn't exactly planning on having to heal right away. He's already poisoned, holy crap. When I go to my inventory, yeah, I had 8 after that fight. I have 15 max. Trying to be like aggressive with this, but at the same time not get myself killed. Oh, I don't like that 180 rotation you got going on there, buddy. Final boss? No, we still have 2 after this. Still got 2 bosses after this. I have Madir and then Soul Cinder, who's the final boss of the game. This is some call him the final boss of some call him the final boss of the DLC. But there's another boss in the DLC I haven't done yet. Poison. I gotta stop being too stupid with it. Final boss of the series, I get, yeah, technically speaking, but as far as this run is concerned, we're doing the final boss of the game as the last one. Oh no! Oh no, I took a hit. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why am I so stupid? Killed trying to heal, which is like the biggest slap in the face. Dude, I hate that, man. Start with 3. Ashen at the beginning makes 4. Every 10 NGs we add 1 more shard, NG 52, ignoring the 2 extra because they don't matter. That's 50 NG cycles or 5 S's. 4 plus 5 equals 9 if anything. At least 7. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sadness, absolute sadness. Oh my goodness. I'd like my souls back, but they're all the way down in the main arena. I shouldn't have buffed. Maybe I'll poison him now. So 5 hits to poison him. I want my souls. There's a couple million just chilling in here. Now we good. I just feel like these armors that we've had, like this armor and the armor before Wilhelm's, like just didn't really protect very well. There are some that stack up quite nicely. And then others just freaking nothing. Yeah, we get the double hit with this. And we're almost one shot. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully we don't need to... Hate it. Like, I'm hitting him. That's the thing I don't get. I'm hitting him there mid, like at the start of his animation for the crossbow, and nothing. I thought if you hit it, it was supposed to cancel it. Oh, what? Since when does he follow that up? With that. Just being real sloppy now. Not damn. There we go. Yeah, that was just sloppy. Phase 2 teleportation never bothered me if I died once you fought him out of the phase near entrance. No, it didn't. Didn't really bother me. I don't know. I was used to it. Playing the game of life with your brother today. You lost by 1 action card at the end of the game. He's at 5 million even. You're at 4.93 million. Every action card adds 100,000 to your final total. You're so mad that you've lost by still. Oh, damn. Feels bad, man. I haven't played Life in years. Best job right off the start? Yeah, the electronic version, which raised the match. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played that. But yeah, if you get really lucky and you get like a certain path into like doctor with the highest salary and you like don't lose that stuff, you're set. A weapon that allows you to play sloppily and aggressively. This weapon. The thing is, the armor doesn't do a lot of, like, we're on high new game and the armor isn't very protective. It may look protective, but freaking 2 hits, man, and you're wrecked. The shield from the humanity riddle. I'm probably not gonna get that tonight. Mostly because I'm gonna want to go to bed after this, but yeah, I'll need a reminder for another time. What? Actual what the fuck? How did that bite me? I don't even understand. Am I really just that off right now? I must be. Jeez. It's crazy. Stray swords are broken. Well, not being one shot by the grab, that's all thanks to 69 vitality or vigor. I mean, that's the value of having armor. If we were no armor, we would have been one shot there, easy. Can't just be super greedy with it all. My goodness. I don't know why I'm playing so stupidly. I must be just out of it at this point. Kind of, yeah, it's like a little flinch. It's like shrugging it off, acting like it doesn't matter, but it adds up. attention to detail today's games have. I think that's part of what makes them so good, right? Marching, marching, marching. I can't even keep up fast enough to get a hit in. Yo, what's up, Jamie? Yeah, it's still online, man. I got off of work tomorrow, so we up. We up. Nice whiff, bro. Nice whiff. Yeah, we got that whole 4th of July thing here. You are dead. Just arrived at your intern place. How are things going with that? How are things going with that? Hey Bane, what's up? Must have missed a lot of cosplay runs. Well, fortunately, I've been highlighting them and putting them on YouTube and also the VODs in case you're curious about it. But welcome back. Go do the humanity thing real quick. Takes like 2 minutes. God, I might do it at the start of maybe not the start of tomorrow's stream, but I'll do it tomorrow if somebody reminds me. I'm actually pretty tired right now. Still just a bug fixer, basically. Maybe 1 to 2 hours of work a day. Friday will be your last day, so oh, okay. What's the plan for after that? Yeah, I mean, I was up 18 hours ago, which isn't the craziest thing, of course, but I was up at a little bit before 8 a.m. It's 2 a.m. now. I'm pretty beat. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. This was a fast run though, for sure. I want to say we started this after like 11:20, something like this. I think we're easily sub 3 hours on it. A little bit over 2.5. Have time to finish your own site after that, so you can have something to show when you start searching for a job. Keep searching again. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, use it as like a portfolio type of deal. I got you. It's not a bad thing by any means. Dude, where's my roll? Feels freaking bad. I'm stupid. That's just pure stupidity. Dude, what the fuck? The greed on this run has been so incredibly real and apparent. Ah, damn. So it's only midnight? Too tired to put it together at different times? Yeah. I am Eastern Standard Time. 40-minute speedrun? That'd be crazy. Be absolutely crazy. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Put my key in the door. Body's hanging all over the floor. I don't remember how they got there, but I guess I must have killed them. Oh, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Seat for DS3 is 1 hour and 17. Is that what, has Nems got the time down to 117 now? Slave Knight's so much better? Oh yeah. I mean, this is the base game last boss. Honestly, the reason I do him last is because I can just link the flame and be done with the new game cycle. Right after I kill him. Okay, yeah, that works. Makes sense to me. Give you one last heist? It's on a cooldown, man. I don't know what the... Oh, it's 3 minutes. Maybe we're going to get the Ooh, rip. Greed. Feels bad, man. Saw it on YouTube. Minute 17. It's likely Nems 38. Earth is round, then why are shoe bottoms flat? Good question. Why is the distance between 2 points a line? These are the important questions we need to be asking.